Report on Spreaker Radio. This portion of the Shaw Report is brought to you by Summit Hospitality. Summit Hospitality is a proud sponsor of Shaw University Athletics. With 6 Marriott-branded hotels in the Raleigh area, Summit Hospitality can manage all of your lodging needs. Make your reservations for your family or a group by calling 919-669-0576 and let them know that Shaw University Athletics sent you. That's Summit Hospitality, 919-669-0576.
You are now listening to the Shaw Report with Damian Banks.
What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to the show. You're rocking with your boy Damian Banks. This is the Shaw Report. Don't act like I'm not going to do it. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Sports by Damian. That's SportsByDamion. And Shaw University Athletics are also on social media. At Shaw Bears is the Twitter handle. At SU_Bears is the Instagram handle, and Facebook.com/Shaw Bears. Want to give a huge shout out to the SID at Shaw University. I call her boss lady. You all know her as Joe Williams, not the head coach of the bowling team, Joe Williams, but the SID, Joe Williams. Again, I differentiate the two by calling my Joe Williams, boss lady. Shouts out to her. She allows me to do this podcast on a weekly basis. I give you, the Shaw Bears fans and alum, this podcast on a weekly basis. So this is our gift to you. You're welcome. You're all welcome. But I digress. Again, you're rocking with your boy Damian Banks. This is the Shaw Report. Before the break, I broke down the Bears scoreboard. Last weekend of action for the men's and women's basketball team before they head off to Charlotte for the CIAA Tournament. Tennis season has begun. The softball season has begun. But again, like I said, last weekend of the regular season in the CIAA, the men had a pretty good regular season, finishing out the year at 20-8 overall. 8-2 in the Southern Division of the CIAA, which gives them a 2 seed. Now, the women struggled. Head coach Jock Curtis and the women, they struggled. Head coach Joel Hopkins and the men, they had a really good season. But the women, they struggled this year, finishing out the season at 6-22. They're going to get a 5 seed. They're going to play on Tuesday against Bowie State. The men are going to get a bye. They play the winner of Winston-Salem State and Virginia Union on Thursday of the CIAA tournament. Okay, for more CIAA tournament action news, go to the website ciaatournament.org. So I'm going to give you the last little bit of scores from over the weekend for men's and women's basketball in the CIAA tournament. Let go. We're going to start with the women because ladies first. Fayetteville State swept the Southern Division, knocking off St. Aug's 87-52 this past Saturday. Now, Bowie State knocked off visiting Elizabeth City State by the 68-44 score. Virginia State handled visiting Lincoln on Senior Day, 64-56, 18 points, 9 rebounds for Crescenta Green in that one. Virginia Union squeaked by Shawan, 58-56. And Winston-Salem State went into overtime with Livingstone, but they came away with an 83-77 win. Again, seeding is set for the women's CIAA tournament that begins on Tuesday. Go to the ciaatournament.org website for all the times and games that you want to watch in Charlotte. If you're going to Charlotte, like I said before, I'm not going to Charlotte, but I digress. We're going to move on to CIAA men's scores from over the weekend. Virginia State held off visiting Lincoln on Senior Day, 55-53. St. Aug's ruined Fayetteville State Senior Day with a 67-48 win. Virginia Union blasted visiting Chowan on their Senior Day, 90-51. 18 points for Corey Cooley, 12 points, 10 rebounds for Andre Walker for the Panthers. Bowie State celebrated their Senior Day with an 85-71 victory over visiting Elizabeth City State. And William Crandell had 25 points and 10 rebounds for Winston-Salem State, but it wasn't enough as they came up short on their Senior Day, 82-84 to visiting Livingstone. 14 points, 14 rebounds for Lydell Elmore for the Bears in that one. And that was your CIAA scoreboard. Again, it's CIAA weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all be safe out there. Please whatever you do, be safe. It's CIAA weekend. It's in Charlotte. Everybody knows it's popping, tis nigh, as my homeboy Scrappy would say. And please be safe. Please be careful. Enjoy yourselves. Support your HBCUs. It's all about the love, man. Wakanda for life. This brings an end to another fantastic episode of the Shaw Report. I want to pat myself on the back if I can, just for a second. Again, man, week in, week out, got to give it to you raw, like ODB used to say. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. But I digress. This is the Shaw Report. I am Damian Banks. Before I go, though, good luck to all the teams participating in the CIAA tournament this weekend. If you're going down to Charlotte, be safe, be careful, enjoy yourselves, man. We're all black people down there, and it's some white folks and some of my Spanish brothers and sisters. They enjoy the CIAA tournament as well. But for the majority of the people down there at CIAA tournament is going to be all black folk. So let's not get into any trouble. Let's not cause any tension. Let's not give, quote unquote, the man a reason to badmouth us. Again, man, Wakanda for life. But I digress. This has been another episode of the Shaw Report. Remember, don't ever take no for an answer. And if the door is locked, dig a tunnel underneath the building and sneak your way in. I'm Damian Banks. I got 2 words for you people. I'm gone.
A heap sees, but a few knows. Only a few. So many have come before, but only a few can go. We invite you to our house. That's 109. Just make sure you wipe your feet at the door. 109 Cushman Street, Durham, North Carolina. Make a right on Wedge, then a left on Walton, and in the middle is where you find us. That's Durham Street. Past the Gooches, McNair's, and the Colemans. Miss Elaine taking clothes off the line. It's time to fold. Fold them clothes, boy. Pop sitting in his folding chair, underneath the tree working on a lawnmower. Hand me a flathead, boy. Said your work just getting started, boy. Listen up. It's too early for an encore. Come on. Mama tatted on my arm, sipping on the other one. Really though, liquor store flow like I'm 21. I'm younger than many, but I got the older soul. They say I'm hard to decipher, I'm so Morris code. We